Good morning, a very good morning to everybody. It is this 15th of September and 10 o'clock Moscow time. And that means that we should start the first of a whole series of webinars organized by the Global Universities Association in the preparation of the Russian Scholarship, Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project. So first of all, I should introduce myself. So my name is Elena Boyarskaya and I represent the project office of the Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project. And of course, I have my colleagues with me today who will try and take as many questions from you as possible, just in case you still have some left after our today's webinar. And of course, it's my pleasure and privilege to introduce our guest speakers of today, representing two of the best Russian universities, Far Eastern Federal University and Polytechnic, Tomsk Polytechnic National Research University. So welcome, colleagues, to our today's meeting. And of course, the webinar will be in English, just to answer some of the questions that I can already see in the chat about today's meeting. And we have quite a few participants today, which is very good. More than almost 90 participants listening attentively to what we're going to tell you today about this outstanding project. So first of all, a few words of history. So the project, the Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project, has been organized by the Global Universities Association since 2017, so quite a history. Lots of years, lots of experience already, and during these years, we have had participants from 185 countries, and this is quite impressive. When it comes to the number of participants, so the figure is approaching 150,000 participants from all these countries, and more than 6,500 participants have become winners of the Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project. These winners are studying now in Russia. Some of them have already graduated, or some of them are still continuing. And as I said at the very beginning of our today's meeting, today we have guest speakers on the program, and they represent two of the best 24 top Russian universities. This is the Far Eastern University, Federal University, one of the 10 federal universities of Russia, and Tomsk Polytechnic National Research University, which is also world famous for its education and its research. And now I suggest we give the floor to representatives of these two universities so that you could have a better idea of all the opportunities that these universities offer to our participants. And I suggest we start with the Far Eastern Federal University, Ulyana Kharitonova, who will be our keynote speaker today, representing Far Eastern University, the very far east of our vast and beautiful country. Ulyana, the floor is yours.
Greetings, everybody. Again, let me introduce myself. My name is Ulyana. I'm a leading specialist of Far Eastern Federal University's International Student Recruitment Office. And on behalf of our university, I'm very happy to welcome you here today. Today, I'm going to tell you about our university in details, and hopefully you'll get interested in enrolling in our university. So let's start then. First, a few words about the city that our university is situated in. Vladivostok is a port city in the Russian Far East, and it is the capital of Primorsky Krai. It takes just about 2-hour flight to such big cities as Seoul, Beijing, or Tokyo. It is not only a port city, as you can see on the picture, but it is also kind of a portal for the residents of a western part of Russia. This is the gateway to, for those people who live in western part of Russia, it is a gateway to Asia, And for the residents of Asia, it is the closest European city. It is only just approximately 5-hour drive from the Russian-Chinese border. So that was it about the city. Now about a few words about the rich history of our university. So as you can see, the history of the university began in the end of 19th century when the Oriental Institute was created. It was the first higher education institution in Russia, in Eastern Siberia and Far East. And exactly 110 years later, in 2009, there was a presidential decree about the establishment of Far Eastern Federal University, which is the modern version of our university that you can see today. Since then, the university has become a venue for a number of large-scale events. For instance, in 2012, our university hosted a PAC summit when the university became, I would say, a center of international political life for several days. And in 2015, since this year, Eastern Economic Forum was held, and it is being held annually in our university. So it is not only a scientific hub, but also the place where such large-scale international events are happening. Let's talk about numbers a bit. Our university is one of the largest universities in the Russian Far East. Here we have more than 25,000 students that study here. Our university offers more than 60 educational programs, including bachelor's, master's, and postgraduate programs. Also, our university pays special attention to the development of international relations. And as you can see on the slide, we currently have about 3,500 international students from 77 countries. And we are also interested in further expanding the number of partners and the geography of our educational services. Here on the screen, you can observe the 11 institutions and schools that our university consists of. So in each school, we teach different sphere of knowledge, so that every student that is going to get enrolled could find a school that would interest them the most. We also provide programs in English. You can see them on the slide. There are 5 programs in bachelor's and 5 in master's. Talking about more about global ties of Far Eastern Federal University. So we have 4 representative offices located in China, Vietnam, India, and also Japan. And we also have branches and planning to open in Far Eastern Federal University branch in Myanmar and China. Now let's talk what probably mostly interesting for the students. Well, it is a campus that you can see on the screen, campus of our university. Here we provide comfortable and convenient life for the students that we believe helps to achieve academic success. Our campus is located near the sea, and it is equipped with modern academic buildings and various equipment for studying. Here also on campus you can try the variety of dishes offered in cafes, canteens, and fast food restaurants. We also have free internal shuttle service. So basically these are free buses that course around the campus in order for the students and staff to get to the classes more conveniently and on time. Here, what is additionally we have on campus, we also have pharmacy, um, infrastructure for sporting activities, gyms, stadiums, swimming pools. We have post office, grocery stores. So basically, everything that the student would have to live his life conveniently, not to go far away for anything. If you need something, you can find it on campus. Here we have a slide with the accommodation that we provide. The pictures of the rooms in our dormitories you can see on the screen. We provide cleaning services in our rooms. The security system that works 24 hours, not only in dormitories, but also in the educational buildings. We also have, of course, every student has his own bed. He can live with 2, 3, or 4 roommates. It depends on which type of room he chooses. We also have multiple kitchens in every dormitory. So the life here is pretty convenient. Also bathrooms in every rooms, free Wi-Fi. So basically the accommodations are rated 3-star. And beyond the classroom, which means that we also have different activities outside our classes. We have over 10 sports teams, choir, circus, volunteering training center. And for those who are interested more in scientific research, we also provide scientific conferences, various creative competitions, sporting events, and much more. I guess that would be all from my side. Here on the screen you can see the contacts of representatives of our university. If you have any questions, you can ask us anytime. We would be very happy to help you. And if you have any questions right now, I would be also happy to answer them. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Uliana, for your most wonderful
Well, let's go one by one. Firstly, about the payments. They actually, again, vary depending on the program that our student is studying on, but approximately it would be around 7,000, starting from 7,000 rubles and higher. It also depends on the grade that the students get. Unfortunately, if the grades are not very good, the payment would be lesser and lesser. But it would be kind of a great way to earn more is to study better in order to get a bigger payment. So, and as for the career, well, you are right. We about the situation last year, it's pretty much the same. But here in our university, we have the department that works directly with international students, and this department can provide the career in frames of our university. For instance, we have a lot of international students who work in accommodation department. They also work in the Congress department that makes different events happen here. So again, it depends on the program and the field that it's interesting for the students, and depending on that, the employees of our university can help to choose the desired career, and they can help with it. Uh, Thank you for your question. Firstly, yes, for certainly we have a couple of programs that are related to engineering. I can't say for sure if it is industrial, but I guess if you are interested in engineering, you can find something that could interest you. Of course, we provide the accommodation on campus. Here we have 6 dormitories available, and we strive to provide accommodation firstly for our international students, because we understand that it's a long way from their home. That is why they need a home here, because it's very, very scary for them to come here so far away, especially on the far east of Russia. That is why we try to provide everybody with comfortable conditions for their living. As I've told you already, we have dormitories on campus. You can actually see them right in front of my window here. So the price for the room for one place for a person, it would be approximately 5,000 rubles per a person. Unfortunately, the numbers got slightly higher from the last year, but again, we try to make the conditions more comfortable, and that is why the prices are slightly higher, but still we try to keep them manageable. Well, usually it's from 2 up to 4 students in a room. It depends on what students choose, because some choose to live with their friends, for instance. It would be for 3 or for 2, but most likely they would live in the room for 2 people. Well, we have a Center of Russian Language and Culture in our university, which provides pre-university courses, which last 1 year. So basically, you come here, you learn language, and then you apply to our university. But since you will be here for the scholarship, you will be already applied, and all that's left is to learn language and then learn the program of higher education that you choose. And this center also provides short-term programs for those who don't need a whole year, for instance. We also have this. So we have an opportunity here to teach Russian. Yes, yes, yes. I'm glad. For this one, airspace. Unfortunately, I believe we do not have this. But yeah, but I would advise you strongly to come to the our official website, where we have the list of the programs that are available, and probably you'll find there something that interests you or something very similar to it. That is why please go on our website and look through the list of the programs.
And here. Oh, oh, yeah, just you can see my sorry, just from my webcam. So you can hear me and see my presentation on the screen. Perfect. Okay, well, greetings from Tomsk. Well, let me introduce just our Tomsk Polytechnic University. Oh, perfect. Just TPU holds a fixed and stable position in famous international and also Russian ratings. Just the figures are at the slide. Just to uh, tell about the reputation of our university. Just on the whole, there are 12,000 students in our university, and among them, more than 2,000 students are international students all over the world. Just to be precise, from 63 countries. They also have a wide international cooperation with just famous leading universities from across the globe. What about the degrees we may offer you? Just we may count 38 bachelor degree programs, 71 master degree programs, and just not so many, but still popular, 8 specialist degree programs. Then these programs are implemented in different our engineering schools. Just as soon as we are Tomsk Polytechnic University, just the scope of fields is here in mainly technical majors, technical fields of knowledge. And then just the list of programs you may see the slide devoted to different spheres of technical knowledge. In comparison with the Far Eastern University, unfortunately, all our bachelor degree programs are implemented here in Russian medium. However, we may offer you a one-year preparatory course of Russian language. And then, after the successful completion of this course, you may enroll for your main bachelor degree program implemented in Russian. Just, and any program that suits your interests, suits your dreams, like just in maths, physics, chemistry, IT technology, geology, nuclear physics, mechatronics, robotics, and just many, many more technical fields of knowledge. By the way, just the this 1 year preparatory course is also fully covered by the scholarship paid by the Russian government. That's why you may arrive here in Tomsk for your first year to learn Russian, to adapt for your life here abroad, just to learn the language, and then to after a year to enroll for your main bachelor degree program. It just the pre-university preparatory course lasts one academic year from the beginning of October till August. Just our preparatory course just is also divided into spheres like technical, economical, biomedical, or natural science. It depends on what later bachelor degree program you will choose. Then just briefly about TPU infrastructure. Just the students, our students study in amazing and beautiful historical buildings. The classrooms, lecture halls, and laboratories are equipped by a cutting-edge equipment. Just along with the theoretical knowledge, our students also gain profound practical skills in the specially equipped reactors, polygons, with the use of different simulators, computers, and just some other modern up-to-date equipment. What concerns accommodation, just accommodation is provided for every student in our university, for every international student, just no doubt. Those dormitories are equipped with study rooms, kitchens, sport grounds, and some other necessary infrastructure objects for comfortable studies and extra curriculum life. Every dormitory is just equipped with a security post, so you may be sure in your safety no strangers can go inside, and just a student can feel safe. Then just some photos of our residence halls. What concerns extracurricular activities, they are just at your disposals. A lot of sports, volunteering, some arts and crafts activities. Just everyone can choose according to his interests and wishes. Then briefly about Tomsk. Tomsk is considered to be the student capital of Russia due to the fact that 6 state universities are located here, and among the overall population, there are 100,000 students live here. And then just the sightseeings of Tomsk include wooden architecture buildings, some historical buildings. There are a lot of museums, theaters, parks, stadiums, cafes, and clubs, just for extracurricular, for leisure activities and the students. Also, there are some prices, just the average prices counted in United States dollars at the slide, for you to just make an approximate calculation to count your approximate living costs here in Tomsk. Well, just thank you for your attention. Please feel free to ask any questions. Maybe that your questions will appear a bit later, not now. That's why please contact me or personally via my personal email, kurilasvetlana@tpu, or just if I'm on vacation, I'm not in the office, please contact us via our corporate email, omrs@tpu.ru. Well, just Mhm. Yeah, unfortunately, all the bachelor programs are well, well, let it be for as soon as we have master and PhD degree programs in English. However, just bachelor degree programs are also only in the Russian medium. Mhm. Yeah, it is offered. It is covered by the scholarship. Just an international student may choose this preparatory course, and first start with the pre-university course. The preparatory course consists of 2 semesters. The first includes only Russian language studies, and from the second semester, some basic core subjects are added, like maths, physics, geometry, Russian history, just to comply better with the Russian school Russian school graduates, to make them more equal just after their application to their main bachelor degree programs. And just there's such correction course, and it helps you to adapt for your life in Russia, to just, resolve some household problems, issues, and to prepare just for your main degree studies. Just not only Russian, not only Russian, but some school basic technical subjects are added, free of charge, covered by the scholarship. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Well, there are some students in our university who just after their graduation from the university, they work just I look them sometimes in the halls here in TPU, just they work as lecturer, as researcher. Our just PhD student from Syria now teaches physics and maths to the preparatory course students here, just in English, no, in Russian and in English here, just in in the university. Yeah, just he's a teacher for. Well, I suppose the most popular program for our international students is nuclear science, nuclear physics and technology. As soon as a lot of nuclear power plants are built in Egypt, in Tanzania, in Myanmar, in India, Sri Lanka, just all over the world. That is why these Rwanda also, just these students are sent here by their government, uh, along with the Russian government scholarship. They also obtain their scholarships from provided by their national governments in dollars, and they study here, and then they graduate and go home to build nuclear power plants, to exploit there, to just put them on, and to be the nuclear science engineers. Also, mechatronics, robotics, mechanical engineering are also popular as just the technology, technical progress, just I suppose, is arising all over the world very briefly, just very fast. All those technologies change, and the specialists I need all over the world, not only in Russia, but in their home countries, in European countries. Just such specialists are in high need. Mhm. Mhm. Uh, no, we have neither. We have neither any we have neither programs in civil engineering nor in English. Just here in Tomsk, there are 6 universities, and not so far from our university. Uh, Tomsk State Architectural University is located, and all the building engineering of roads, buildings, bridges, just the students are taught there. We have no any just civil engineering, and just any building field related programs. Mhm. 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 Well, unfortunately, in comparison with the Far Eastern University, the amount, the sum is less here. Uh, it is around 5,000 rubles per month. Just, yeah, 5,000, not so big sum. Mhm.
Me.
Just give me a second.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Hi again. So the
Um,
question, same question as to Svetlana. So what are the most popular programs that international students tend to choose to enroll into? And maybe you know why?
well, not particularly in frames of open doors, but still we have a very strong Oriental Institute here, where the history of our institute started. That is why we have this. We have various programs, for instance, international relations, which is pretty popular among international students. Also, we have a lot of students from China who choose uh, economy or management in our School of Economics and Management. And we also have a big majority of students from India who mostly choose general medicine here or dental medicine. Yeah, I would say these ones are the most popular. Your microphone is off.
Да, то есть она видишь такую записку, да, кто делает. Да. Ты привык, как один из вариантов, что кто-то выходит из контакта.
The question is about medical programs, because Tomsk Polytechnic, I don't know if you have anything related to medicine, but some classical universities have medical faculties. So how about your universities?
Just the only program related to the sphere of medicine in our university is pharmaceutical biotechnology. Or not just in general, it is biotechnology. No, but it's not, it is mainly technical, just more
Yeah, but
devoted.
we had a question. We had a question about pharmaceutical degrees in pharmacy. So you do have this biopharmaceutical program.
Biotechnology.
Biopharmaceutical. Okay. Okay. Thank you. All right, Svetlana. Uliana,
For our
how
university,
about your
yes,
university?
we do have general medicine program, both
Oh,
in
you do
English
have.
and
Okay.
both in English and in Russian. We have a whole school of medicine here, but unfortunately, these programs are not taught in frames of open doors. That is why you can enroll to the programs on the basic competition, but not in frames of the Olympiad that we're talking about.
Thank you, Uliana. And we still have questions to both universities, and we start with Svetlana. And the question is quite interesting. So what are the unique academic strengths offered by your universities, by Tomsk Polytechnic University for National Research, that international students cannot find in any other Russian universities? And are students involved in curriculum development or research project design from year one? So, question to both universities. What are your academic strengths, the academic strengths of your universities compared to other universities in Russia? So, who should be the first? Svetlana.
Well, just such an unexpected question.
It is. It's quite an interesting question. Yes.
Well, just maybe the academic staff, I mean, professors, teachers, just who do their best to teach the students, to provide the necessary theoretical knowledge and practical skills for them. Maybe just a unique feature is our close cooperation with the industrial enterprises located here in Tomsk and in Tomsk Oblast and
Yeah,
even
that's
all over
important.
Russia.
Definitely.
Yeah, just we permanently try to be in touch with the enterprises to provide student trainings, study trainings, just natural, no, not natural, but life trainings for their students
Yeah,
in
okay.
their real,
Something like internship at
yeah,
industrial
like in real
enterprises, your
conditions
industrial partners.
that they will face after their graduation.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
just this
Yeah,
one
that's
feature.
good. Yeah, thank you. So how about you, Liana? So what are the academic strengths that separate you, single you out from other Russian universities?
Well, we actually, I also wanted to tell you about the professors that we have. We actually strive for this type of education where every student has their attention of the professor. So one-to-one cooperation. For instance, we have a class, and if one student, at least one student, has something that he doesn't really understand, it is the duty of the professor to maybe try to give something extra to this exact student. Well, we try to strive to that, and I know that we talk about the things that distinguish the university, but still Svetlana gave me a very good idea about the geographical um, point of this question, because our city is a port city. That is why, again, I can't go without mentioning the partners that we have here also. As our city is located near the sea, we have a lot of partners in the logistics sphere about the shipment of products, and our School of Economics and Management closely correlates with these big companies of logistics. That is why if you are interested in this sphere, I guess it would be very, very important to get a scholarship, for instance, in this kind of companies, or get to do a research there with them.
Okay, thank you very much. Questions are still coming, so we cannot part. You know, time is flying fast, but questions are coming even faster. So more questions to both universities. And this time the question is about bachelors in cybersecurity. Do your universities have a bachelor degree program in cybersecurity? And if you do, if you offer a computer science program or related fields, do you offer artificial intelligence or data science for international students? And there are many questions from many participants about these fields of study. So cybersecurity, everything related to artificial intelligence or data science or computer science. So what do your universities offer? Svetlana, maybe we start with you.
Well, just we have the program computer science and engineering, like a general program, but no cybersecurity and big data solutions. Unfortunately, no.
Unfortunately not. Okay, Uliana, how about, oh, excuse me, so you haven't finished.
Yeah,
Svetlana.
unfortunately, we have no, just in general computer science and engineering.
Okay, yes, I understand. Uliana,
And
how about your university?
We have a program in applied computer science.
Applied computer science. Okay, very good. And then just a second. Do you offer new media and mass communication course in your universities? New media and mass communication.
Well, just we have no. I suppose it concerns to the humanitarian spheres.
Yeah, yes.
Such a program.
And Uliana, because
We
you are a classical university, modern but classical university.
We do have something similar to it, not exactly a new media program, but it is concerning media and also advertisement.
Okay, thank you very much. So as far as I can see, our time is running out. So we've spent 1 hour answering lots of questions, and I can see how many questions we've received, more than 200 questions, and questions are still coming. It shows just, it's good because it shows a very natural interest to your universities and of course to the Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project. So I would like to thank our guest speakers, Uliana and Svetlana, representing two of our best universities. Once again, Far Eastern Federal University, one of the 10 federal universities of Russia, and Tomsk Polytechnic National Research Universities, for your participation in our webinar, for your wonderful and highly informative presentations, for your patience answering all those questions, but we are very happy that we've got so many questions today. So thank you very much, Uliana. Thank you very much, Svetlana, for being with us today. And of course, I would like to thank my colleagues from the project office for being here with me, for helping me with the questions. And I'm sure our participants, who were very many today online, got the answers to most of the questions. And if not, once again, I would like to encourage everybody to check the Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project website, where you can find a lot of useful material, not only how to prepare, how to proceed, the rules of the Open Doors Scholarship, what winners get, the benefits of the winners, but also you can find a lot of useful information about the universities participating in the Russian scholarship, Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project. So you can just take your time, sit quietly, and surf the pages of our participating universities, trying to find the program that suits your interest best. And having said that, I would like to wish all participants of the Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project. Good luck and welcome to Russia.